Hey lovelies, so I'm just here, this was burnt like yesterday, and I wanted to go ahead and collect the ashes to use in my garden since I'm getting beds ready. So what I'm about to do, there's some stones and stuff in there, so I'm going to try to sieve it with what I have. Don't have the proper thing to sieve it, but I want to try as much as possible. I have the underlayment that I normally put on my raised beds, so I'm going to try to at least get the stones out of it. This is how it looks. So I'm going to go ahead and try to get the stone, as much stone as possible out of it, because I'm going to use this to start my garden, because I use it in my garden to grow my plants. So just stay with me while I go ahead and try my best to get this out. I had some already that I put in here, so I'm going to go ahead and try to get it out. This is what I plan to do. This is what I have, so I'm going to try to make do with what I have, since I don't have exactly what I need. This is going to work. This is what I'm going to use to make it work. So I'm just going to go ahead and put it on top so I get the big stones out that I don't need. And get those out. So there it is. That's out. All right. I've already taken out some of the ash, but I'm trying to get up some more. So that's what I'm doing. When you don't have the right thing, just make do with what you have. Okay? I think I've gotten up enough, and I have the rest of this here, which I'm also going to go ahead and do. So I'm just trying to get as much as I can out of it. I don't want the stones, so that's what I'm trying to get out, because there's a lot of stones here. And this I'm going to use to make my plant food with the compost that I have accumulated throughout the winter. So I'll mix it, and I'll show you guys what I do with it. So that's what I'm doing here. Get as much stone as possible out. I need just the ash and not the stones. And there's ashes in here that I really don't like. Burnt wood, which I want to keep those. So, and these are from like the sticks that you saw me in another video when I was cleaning those up. It was burnt day yesterday, so I did this. This was done yesterday. So we're supposed to have rain tonight, and I don't want the ash to wash. So I'm just taking them up as much as I can. Take what I can, and then some. You're not going to get everything you want, so there goes. And put that in there. This is ash. Excuse that noise, somebody's mowing their lawn. They're mowing their lawn kind of early because it's still dormant. And I don't know if they're trying to kill their grass or why they're mowing it so early before it comes out of dormancy. So, got most of the ash out. So this is what I got. This is the best I can get it out. It's not, this is just like all ash that I got. So I'm going to mix this up with regular dirt and use it to make, to start my beds. So that's what I'm going to do with that. There's some more here still. I'm trying to get the rest up. And as a matter of fact, I'm not even going to, I'm going to actually just border this around with what's here, and start to sew some stuff in here. Flatten it out and just sew some stuff right where it is. With the rest, I'm not going to try. So this amount I'm going to leave up here. I'm going to try to sew it. Sow some seeds here, start some seeds right here. See how it looks? So I'm just going to go ahead and lightly I'm actually going to find stuff to make a temporary bed, which is going to be like basically a seed nursery. This stuff will grow nice in here that I'm starting. So yeah, so that's it. Here it is. I'm going to go ahead and sew some stuff right here. Alright guys? Alright lovelies. I'll be right back. I'm going to go and look for some stuff to try to make sure that the water, the rain that's going to come is not going to wash this away when I do it. So I am going to get something to put as a border, to make a border. Actually, I see some sticks up there. I might go ahead and get those and use them to make borders. Hopefully that will work. These sticks right here, I could use them just to put around the perimeter to make some borders. That's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to try to use this and some stones, see what else I could find to make a bed. I have some building blocks, but they're heavy. and I don't want to have to lift them and then have to lift them back. This is how the garden looks right now. My mom was up here working today, so she was actually, my dad did this. We started plowing. So I'm trying to find stuff to use just to put around temporarily until I can maybe use this. Just don't want the water coming down to wash it away. So that's why I'm trying to do this. This, I'm going to try to see what I could make of it, make a temporary bed. So it doesn't have to be perfect. You guys can try to use whatever you have to make do in your yard to make what you want. Okay. Okay guys, so you can see what I'm trying to do to basically carve a place out right here where I can put stuff in. Okay, this side is good. Just need to get the other side. This side's done. I'm just going to backfill with these sticks so nothing doesn't come down. Okay. All right. So that's what I'm going to do right here. So now I have a bed. See how easy that is? You just make do with what you have and don't have to break the bank. Alright, so give me a sec guys, I'm going to go ahead and get some seeds and start to sow them right here. And I'm going to sow them right here. Alright, I'll be right back guys. Okay guys, I'm back. So I'm going to be just taking up some of this to bring up to the top, and you notice these are stuff that has decomposed all winter, and so that's That's what I'm doing right now. That's what I'm doing. I don't want any to waste, so best thing to do is put it right in here when I'm taking it up and take it out there. All right. Can you bring that for me? And can you bring that? Bring the shovel. Okay. So this is my little sieve that I made up. So all I'm doing right now is to go ahead and try to sieve it out. So that's what I'm trying to do. So this is what you guys could do to get compost. Have your stuff that decompose, your kitchen scrap, and then you go ahead. Once the winter is done, you pretty much have this. So that's what I did. That's what I have. Okay, so I'm continuing to get this done. If you notice, there's like stuff that's not fully decomposed yet. So what I'm going to do with that is just take it out back and put it back into the pile and let it continue to decompose. Okay. 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 I have another bed down here, which I am going to go ahead and try to get some of this dirt into as well. Okay, that's what is left. I'm going to put this rest back. I won't be able to take this with me. I'll be right back. So I can't take the vid with me. Take the okay. All right. Alrighty. So that's done. Alrighty. Okay. All right. So this right here, I'm going to sow. So I have a bunch of stuff to sow in there. that I know that is, even if we're supposed to be getting a lot of rain and stuff like that, but it's not going to bother me, because we'll leave these to get germinated, water the bed over, and then go ahead and sow them. So this is pretty good right now. I'm just mixing it in. What I'm doing is putting a little bit more of the ash in there, and that's all I'm doing. Oops, my stuff is starting to blow away. This is what I'm about to plant to sow in the bed. They're going to be like cabbage. So I have cabbage, lettuce, arugula. So that's it so far. Swiss chard and broccoli. So that's what I'm going to be sowing in the beds. Okay. So I'm just pretty much making rows. You know what? Actually, I'm going to make it the other way. This way. So I get more out of it. And each one is going to be so each one of these is going to be okay. So this one is Swiss chard. So that's what I'm planting in here. And then I'm going to water them down once I'm done. So that's Swiss chard. Then I actually ordered some seeds as well. So I've had these from last year, so I'm not sure how the germination is going to happen with them. So I'll see if they germinate, but if not, I have more that I'm coming. Normally, if I have it only a year, like it's normally lasts me 2 seasons. So I will see how this one goes. So this is going to be broccoli. Okay, all right. So broccoli, close it over. Alright, so I'm down. I got 3 more to go. 3 more rows. So there's these little things, I don't know what they are, but when the ashes, when they get with the ash, they don't like the ash, so they start coming out. So this is cabbage. And then this is going to be arugula and some lettuce. That's all I'm putting down right now. And then I'm going to actually go inside when I'm done with these, and I'm going to try to get some others, Scotch bonnet. I'm going to get some Scotch bonnet. So close these over, slightly brush them over, and then I'll water them in. This is going to be arugula. So Okay, all right, so this is arugula. So that's what I'm putting in. Lightly put it back over. That's good. Done right there. Then I have some lettuce. That's gonna be the last row here. I might do, if I have enough, I'll do the 2 last rows to be lettuce. Don't think I have enough in this, because this was a leftover from last year. You know what? I think I can make it. Okay, so the last 2 are lettuce. So that's good. So that's that. Okay, so I'm actually going to leave this right here. The reason why I'm leaving it right here is because it's done. So pretty much know the last 2 is going to be lettuce. All right. So that's done. Now in this bed right here that I'm starting to make right here, this is my ash. So I'm keeping this ash because this is, I'm going to use this to make compost and to make, plant food. And I'll show you how I make that. But what I'm going to do with this is that I am actually going to get some, there was ash right here already, and I put some of the compost here. So I'm actually going to make a bed, and I'm going to put some sorrel and some scotch bonnet in here. Scotch bonnet takes a while to germinate. So what I'm going to do with that, once I get those in, I'm actually going to get plastic and put on top to basically form a like a greenhouse effect to help it with the germination. And I'm also going to do it inside. So I'm going to do some out here and some inside the house. And the ones inside the house, I'm going to put them on a heating mat because I do have heating mats that I use. So that's what I'm going to do. All right. So give me a sec. I'll be right back. Okay, lovely. So I'm actually in this bed. I am going to go ahead and put some sorrel. I'm going to put some sorrel and some scotch bonnet pepper. So I'm going to try to see if I could get 2 rows of each out of this. Don't know. But, well, maybe I should have done it the long way. Hold on. You know what? I've decided to do it this way. Okay. I put up my shovel already. I'm not going to go back and take it out. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So here we go. So, get some sorrel. I haven't soaked them or anything. Normally, sometimes I soak them, sometimes I don't. And I've been soaking them for a couple of times and they don't come. So this time I'm not soaking them. So that's how that cookie crumble. Okay. Next set. This is another set of sorrel. And then the last 2 is going to be scotch bonnet. I don't know how these are going to do. So let me see what's going to happen with these. Guys, I have them in this. My aunt sent them to me like that, and they're a pain in the butt, like she didn't expect me to use them. But trying to take them out. Golly. has wrapped it so tight. And I'm trying not to make all of them come out at one time, but it's next to impossible. The way how she's wrapped them. Damn. I don't think she intended for me to ever use them. Because look at this. Look how many layers. Layers upon layers. Oh, no, this is gonna burn. It's gonna burn my hands. Okay, let me see what I can get out of this. I think I'm gonna have to just... So, I'm trying to get it out. Trying is the opportune word. Try. And try. And then she's done the whole Scotch bonnet. And not sure. Oh, she has it like really wrapped up. This is how she wrapped it. She has it really wrapped up, really tight here. So, okay, all right, let's see, finally get into them. Ooh. Shout out to Auntie Pat, thank you for sending me these, and shout out to Carty for sending me, so I got from both parties as far as peppers. They always taking care of me. Pepper and sorrel. So let's see. Okay, so this is how it looks. I have to be so careful. I think I need to take it close to the ground so I don't lose everything. Ooh, I don't know. Ooh, don't think this is gonna be good because it has mildew on it. Seems it's one pepper. So. Yep. It's not much pepper. It's just one. I thought it was more. But, hey. So I'm only going to do one row. The others I'm going to keep to put inside. I'm going to try to germinate them on the heating mat. Because it's not a lot. I maybe have like 20 total. So, it's so much. I don't know. These seeds are so small. But anyway, this is it. So I only did one row of pepper here. See if I get anything on that. Alright. So guys, what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to put something around this one. I picked up something earlier, which was like a plastic that I was planning to put over that baby one. I don't know what I did with it, so we go searching for that. So, alrighty, I found what I'm looking for. I'm just going to get some stones to put on top of it to keep it down. I am not even on this one. I'm really not going to make it any wetter. I'm just going to leave it since it's where it is and it's damp. The dirt was, the soil is already damp. I'm just going to leave this down on it. And then tomorrow after... So that's it. There's not much I can do right now. So I am just going to have to wait until the tiles come in again. Guys, I think my video went off and I'm not sure when it went off, but let me just go over this. So right here, I just finished doing this and I have this done. these two beds. Like I said, the only thing that I'm worried about is going to be the Scotch bonnet and the sorrel that I planted. I didn't have much Scotch bonnet. The little that I have, I'm going to actually do it inside to see how to germinate it using the heated mat that we have inside, because I used to do that years ago. I used to do that on a larger scale because I used to plant a lot. So I'm going to pull out my good old heated mat to help with my germination process, and that's what I'm going to do to get that done. And then other than that, you guys, I have this plant. This is like year 3 or so. I think it's called low quarter, whatever it's called. But I'm wondering if it's gonna finally bring some fruit this year. I don't know. But anyway, my kiwi is already starting to come back out. This last year I started to do this, so hopefully this year I get fruits off it finally. And of course we have the garlic is out, so that's out, and they're coming up because these were planted a long time. My mom and my dad was out here doing this today. They did this, so that's what's up. And then I have the ash that I retrieved and saved. I have it right here, so I'm going to be using that to make my plant food. I will use that to make some plant food, mixing it with water and so forth. I'll show you how I make it for my plants as my liquid fertilizer for my plants, using compost plus the ash together. So lovelies, thank you very much for joining me. I hope you enjoy this. We have 2 series that's going to be going on. It's going to be my garden series plus my bathroom. Like I said, my bathroom, I have a little bit of snafu because the tiles that came, they were broken. So now, and they're in back order. So now I'm going to be having to wait until I think it's going to be like the first week of April before I get them. So I'm going to be having to wait. Showing you my liquid gold, my gold, my powdered gold. See, this is from kitchen scraps all winter long. So this is what you guys could do. All right, so thank you, lovelies, for coming back. Thank you for following my journey. I hope you enjoy this, and I will see you guys in the next video. Just remember to always check up on your loved one, let them know how you feel about them, and always, because mental health is a serious thing, and always people are going through a lot health-wise, emotionally. Check up on them. You don't know what somebody, and don't be too quick to judge. And one thing, if somebody is sick, please do not kick them while they're down. Give them grace, because you would like the same grace. All right, guys? All right, so I'll see you guys in the next video. Lovelies, have a good one. Bye.